We've got a game in Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium. Just about halfway through the season, and things are starting to take shape here in our coverage of EA Sports College football. It's the Miners and the Western Michigan Broncos. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Hey guys, I caught up with the Miners head coach before the game. This running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk. He is really devastating at the line of scrimmage, showing patience running behind blocks, and coach said he belongs in this conversation as long as he keeps his head down and continues to do his job. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. The Broncos will kick off first, and here we go. He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Miners offense will have first crack at this one. And here's the running back that will be the centerpiece of the ground game. More than 250 yards and 3 scores while leading them to victory in their last game.
I got to tell you, I've been really impressed watching this team, and specifically the offense now during this win streak. And the biggest thing has been the running back and their ability toting the football. Physical, they're able to stay ahead of the sticks. Defenses just get worn down because of this guy and his physical style running the football, and I expect to see a little bit of that again today.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight. Well, the offense got themselves in a bad position to start, but a nice change up there, handing it off and getting a lot of the yardage back, David, now to set up 3rd and at least a little bit more manageable.
Yeah, and when it's 3rd and forever like that, I'm thinking pass. So great job slipping the run in there. Running back now putting them in a better position. But defensively, I still got him in 3rd and long, still in a good situation here.
Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So Western Michigan's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns it. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, #1 job for this defense, man. Try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
He'll throw it. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Following that last play, we have a Bronco that is slow to get up. And the Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And this defense picking up right where it left off. Last week put a great game together, really shut down an opponent. Now you can tell, man, they're going to make you earn everything you get. And this offense is going to have to find a way to find some holes because we haven't seen them the last couple of weeks.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play something.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Miners will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Looking to throw, it's Lowry. Under fire. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground, but you can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
The Broncos send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Miners' offense all set and ready to start the drive. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Looking to fire. Got it set up on the outside. There he goes. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. He goes right back to the air. Swings it out to the flat. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon, and a guy this defense has got to be ready for.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Miners are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man out of the backfield.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
He's got him in the flat. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Winning 1st down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that 1st down.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen, Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Third down play from the gun. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Line of scrimmage is the 2, and they can pick up the first down here, but going for the touchdown here on 4th and short. They want to throw it. Caught into the end zone for a touchdown.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They are in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They marched the ball 51 yards for the score. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss.
Number 31 set to kickoff.
He'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The run inside. It's Buckley. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. Looking downfield, it's Lowry. He's going to take a shot. Snags it on the right. He's loose. Past the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown Broncos. Extra point here will tie the game.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. But I tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect it. You got to get more eyeballs on it and more attention to it.
The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Shaw. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Wide open makes the catch. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Now on first down from the 40. Handoff from the gun. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. Caught in the backfield, it's Parks. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Takes the handoff. It's Buckley. Here's a little room there. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. The offense lines up at its own 14-yard line. First down. To the ground. He's got it again. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Running back searching for a hole. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now, after the sack, there is a man still down. It'll be 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. Makes one man miss. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Broncos line up to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. Slips through the line. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Still 2nd down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. Looking to fire. Steps away to find some room. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. He's inside the 40. At the 20. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Stopped again. At least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time. And now the Broncos called their first of 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Miners will send out the punt unit. Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. And the return man reaches the end of the line and down he goes. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Back to pass. It's Lowry. Throws to the wideout. Got a man. It's Fletcher. Racing to the right. Touchdown Broncos. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Quarterback now breaking the field.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The inside handoff. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Wants to go right back downfield. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the gun, running back on the move. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. From the gun, running back gets to give. Spin, still running. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
And I like the bounce back for this offense. You go 3 and out, they don't get frustrated. They don't get down. Nice job going back to the drawing board, creating some good plays. Now here in a rhythm, moving the football.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Hauls it in. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Oklahoma taking on the #1 team, the Texas Longhorns.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. What do they talk about at halftime, Holly?
Checking in with the Miners head coach at the half. This is the moment his defense has to get organized. They have been a little problematic here in this first half, giving up too many points. And now, with the opponents getting the ball to start the second half, they do not want that momentum and a positive offensive output right here to change this game. He said our defense has to make a statement and make a stand, and it starts right now. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
It's complete to the left. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking for a man. It's Lowry. Rushes on him. He'll get rid of it. Working on the right. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Some misdirection with the counter. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, you're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt. I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky foot. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Defender gets a little too aggressive there, and this offense gets some free yardage. Free yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Hard running there. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Throwing right. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Miners with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Takes the easy one to the back. Breaks into the open. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling.
It has not been a banner performance so far by this offense. Here in the second half, they need more plays like that. That's a good sign, but you got to be able to put those plays back to back now. Really nice job early in the drive coming up with a big one in your own end. But now you've got to be able to string some of those along now and score some more points.
Open space at the 25. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
Fires to the middle. Caught. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together. Putting a drive like this together now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Back to throw, it's Foster. Looking to buy time. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
And he's got it in the end zone.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. So it's an 80-yard drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. He'll return it. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Quarterback keeps it. Short gain on the play before he slides.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
And the Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll start this drive at their own 48. To the air, it's Foster. Under fire! And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. A little midweek action to keep you going. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. The give from the gun. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Quarterback making adjustments. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. The Miners will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. Wants to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Buckley. Still on his feet at the 45. Got a lot of room to the right. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Western Michigan. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Quickly out to the tight end.
And the most important thing is the clock ticking for this defense, but you get a stop right here on 4th down, and this ball game is over. So one big stop, and you end this thing.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Here we go. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.